Okay, we kind of already did our analysis as we went in this section, but let's just look at it one more time here. What we're doing here is we're using the scale of C Dorian, and Dorian is a minor scale. So it's a minor scale with a raised sixth. So we've been in C minor, now we're in C Dorian, which is like a very close cousin to C minor. And what we're doing is just kind of playing around. We could go through and analyze each one of these chords that happens here, but that kind of defeats the purpose of the sound that we're doing. We're not really hearing these all as individual chords. What we're hearing is a bunch of C Dorian. It's almost like if we were in jazz, we might call this like a modal vamp, right? We don't really start to hear these as chords until we have a bass note. If we had a bass note in here, we would start to hear these as chords. But since everything's kind of in the mid-range, it's a little low, but it's still kind of mid-range, we hear it as just kind of modal meandering. So we don't really need to call these anything other than modal meandering. So, I'm pretty content with that being our analysis. Our piano notes are just the same notes, but as a single note, still just kind of moving around inside the C Dorian mode. So that's kind of all we really need to think about for this. Think about modes when you're working. They can be really valuable for coming up with atmosphere. Also coming up with ostinatos, modes is a very powerful thing you can do.